Okay, this is my 87 Pontiac Fiero. I figured the easy way is just do a video real quick. Here is parts pile number 1. There's AC compressors, radiator, some random parts off an 88 parts car, factory GT bumper. I think I've got all the brackets for it still. Part of the reason I took it off, it wasn't in the best shape. I don't think it was terrible either, but anyway. Here's the car. As I said, the clear coat's not very good. The base coat's okay. I don't think it'd be, well, most of it is anyway. I don't think it'd be too horribly difficult to clean up. Let's see, this rocker panel, my roommate broke that. Yay. Let's see, tires still have pretty good tread. This is the deck lid with a GT luggage rack, which is ungodly rare. It did have a wing on it. You can see one of the holes I didn't get filled in quite all the way. And I guess you could put a wing back on it, but deck lids, you know, that's up to you. Let me open up the trunk. When I changed the trunk lids over, this one, it's got the proper key. It's just persnickety to open sometimes. Just have to push the trunk lid down some. I've got the interior parts in the trunk, as well as there's an upper intake. I've got a complete set of control arms with poly bushings in them. Extra brake boosters. There's some ice in there too. Looks like the trunk lid's not sealing quite right. It's got a new gasket on it, so I probably just don't have it pulled in right. Anyway, the engine is pretty basic, 2.8 V6, pretty much factory. It's got a Fiero store EGR tube line on it. There you go, you can see it. New gaskets to the EGR, doesn't leak. There is a service engine light coming on, and I'm pretty sure it's the electronic solenoid for the EGR system, but I haven't pulled the codes for it. Basic cheap Walmart battery. It's the battery, I think, 2 years old, 1 year old. Let's see, October 2010. Oh, okay, older than I thought. It still runs and starts though, and I'll start it up here in just a minute. Here you can see the clear coat. It's just peeling. It's a repaint. See the original paint where the GT window was. They were just cheap aftermarket windows, and this one blew out, which is annoying. Anyway, see the interior came out of another GT I had that had manual windows, so that's why that's there, but it's got power windows in it now. Tan interior, obviously. Seat covers over the seats, which the seats themselves are okay. They're not great, but you can see the bolsters on the original seats have holes in them too. Let me start it up real quick. Steering wheel is a Fiero store wheel. Let's see, 5-speed transmission, get rag, aftermarket radio, aftermarket glove box. Those are very difficult to find. Full GT gauges. Parts of the interior are out because I'm trying to get the headliner together. When I took it out, the board broke, and the weather's been too cold to fiberglass it together. But it's all there, I've got it. Otherwise, it's got your standard peeling and delamination, but I mean, they all do that, and it's just a matter of taking a heat gun and warming them up and re-gluing it. So, let me get it started. I'll drop the camera. Okay. And it will probably squeak since it's cold out and it's wet. It doesn't squeak, look at that. There's the tack. I think the tack's... Oh, there it's starting to squeak some. The squeak does go away after the belt warms up, but that's pretty common. Let's see, tack works. Speedometer's damn accurate. Fuel gauge, fairly accurate. Here's your jar light. There it goes, stop squeaking. Let's see, battery charge, oil pressure. Let me rev it. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. Let me open the front trunk. Ugh. If I get my fat butt back out of it. Oh, and on the seat recline mechanisms, I've got a set from the Fiero store. They're gray, but I've got a brand new set, and they can go on and be nice. Let's see, here's the front trunk. It's got your sunroof deflector, which, you know, sunroof. The lights do pop up and they do work. I guess I should have done that when I had it running, but whatever. Here, let me put the trunk down, or hood, whatever you want to call it, and go open the garage. And I will show you the other parts pile. Let's get the lights warmed up. Okay, apparently my roommate decided to throw the breaker in the house, but I think there's enough light coming in. Okay, here's a Beechwood dash. It's not in very good shape, but it's there anyway. Set of Beechwood door panels. I've got most of the rest of the plastic bits in here somewhere. But these boxes here, these two stacks of 6 boxes. They've got just random parts out of boxes. I mean, there's some gaskets and fuel rails and injectors and extra gauge parts, stuff like that mostly. Bits of wire harness. I think there's a complete interior wire harness in there. Just mostly random stuff. But I don't think I've got any other Fiero stuff otherwise, because my garage is kind of a mess, so go figure. But that's it.